Yo, what up, people? Smithers R here to give you Fantasia Doll Episode 1 review. Okay, let's just get right into it. Okay, Fantasia Doll, from what I'm getting from it right now, I'm probably not gonna watch any more of it. It has its points, but I mean, to me, it seems more like it's towards the female audience, and I really, even though I find it sort of intriguing, I've kind of seen this before with Yu-Gi-Oh! And 5Ds and all that, all these card games. I've seen it before, and this is just, to me, a girl version of it. But let's get started. So basically, we start off with the main character whose name is Uzumi, and Uzumi is just, a middle school girl. Nothing really happens until one day when she's on the train. Somebody slips into her like her book bag or her like satchel. They slip into it a phone, and on this, it's not really like a phone. It's more like a card case. And this card case can apparently summon these Fantasia dolls. And the goal, of course, is to collect each and every single card and win, from what I can tell. You have to collect all of them. And she starts off and she has like five cards, and basically something I found kind of intriguing with this was that, well, how would you put it? She says that she's happy that she has a female master, because if it was one of those guys, then they could make her do anything. And I'm kind of like, yeah, I see that, because I mean, had to do whatever the master says, and so yeah, that could get into a whole weird thing. And basically, we get introduced to at the very end, Lord Raffalisa. I don't know. The dude came out weird, glasses, cape, all of that, literally. Basically, at the very end, he explains to her, hey, I'm the one who gave you it, and I want you to succeed, and I'll be there watching you the entire time. And after she meets her first card that comes out, basically she seals a pact with it by giving her name, her age, her blood type, and I believe her date of birth. Yeah, something like that. He sealed it. And this girl came out and she's like in like a shirt. In underwear, that's it. I'm like, oh. Not to be like all creepy or nothing. I was like, That was kind of intriguing, but to be honest, I'm not going to just watch it for that. I want to watch something that has a good story and a good plot, and to me, this is just an okay. I've seen it before with a lot of things, and to me, it's just a girl version of all these things. And when I see it, I just think I don't want to watch it, because I can feel like there might be some moments in it in the future where I'd probably get mad. I mean, the fight was kind of intense, but not really, and if you see my Rose and Maiden review, and then you know how like mad I can get with fights. If they do anything that's bad, I'm gonna call them out on it. I'm not gonna fanboy 100%. But what I will say about this is it's pretty intriguing. When she's like, okay, well, you said you would do anything, right? Well, I need some help with my math homework, and I need somebody to clean my room. And one of these girls got mad. She's cracked the bathtub open. They're all bathing together. And that's one of those things. I don't want to watch it just for that, because I think that was thrown in for the guys, but everything else seemed like it was for the girls. That fan service was thrown in there for the guys, and everything else was for the girls. And I really don't want to watch something that I'm not going to be that interested in. But I'm going to say that this overall was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, it didn't really grab me, but I could see the type of people that would grab. Because it kind of reminded me of my childhood, growing up watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And they got all types of card games. Like, I can't even remember some of them. Yu-Gi-Oh's one. It reminded me a little bit of that. In the beginning, when she's watching a horror movie, that was like, what? And at first, when this first came out raw, I wanted to check it out because it was the first new anime, and it was only like 9 minutes long. So I was like, Now I figure out it's 23 minutes, so I'm like, I'm gonna take a second look at it because previously I said, and then it was kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was pretty much right, even though I had no idea really what a lot of the words that they were saying. I could still tell it was about cards, and these cards transform into things, and these things fight each other. That's basic premise. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the basic premise. Basically anything that has cards in it. I've seen a couple. Don't ask me their names, because the names, I mean, I used to watch these back when I was a little kid, and I even watched, like, I've seen a couple, like, guys with, like, fire spirits, and they'll, like, put it on their, just like that. And I don't want to say anything bad about this, because I can actually see that this is a pretty good series. It's going to be. So I'm not going to say anything bad about it. I'm just going to say it's pretty original and adds a new spin to card games. Yeah, I'm going to say that. The fight, it was an okay fight. I'm going to give it that. How it ended was like, it ended kind of bad. Yeah, there wasn't a winner, and it was just like it was a first episode fight. So of course it's gonna be one of the characters that she's gonna fight later that she has to overcome. And it just seems to me like I already know everything that's gonna happen. And I'm not gonna tell you what I think is gonna happen. And I'm just saying that this seems like a repeated kind of genre that I've seen before, and that I used to like a lot as a kid. But now that I'm growing up, I'm more into other things. It's nice to go back to my kid roots when I watch this. Remember when I was a little kid watching this? Oh my god. It was good. Let me describe how I was when I was a little kid when I was watching cartoons and stuff. Let's start off with like Blue's Clues real quick. Blue's Clues, when the dude would jump at the TV and all that, jump through it. I was a pretty impressionable kid, and so that is how the flat screen got messed up, because I jumped into it. Literally, I jumped through the screen and inside of a flat screen TV. Well, it wasn't really big screen TV. Those old ones that were really tall, that there was like big openings in. Yeah, I jumped right through it. Yeah, my dad wasn't really happy about that. That's how impressionable I was. That reminded me of my childhood a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give this like a 6, because it was overall good, but it had some bad kind of moments in it. Yeah. Yeah, because it's bad when it reminds you of other things. I'm looking for new, or at least I haven't seen before. In this, I feel like I've seen it before. But if you like this sort of stuff, and you like card games, and you like group baths, per se, and fan service with some comedy and maybe an awkward situation or two, this is probably for you. So this has been Smithers giving you a quick run through of Fantasia Doll episode 1 fucking review. It gets 6 out of 10. It's good overall. See ya. I wish I could be ya. No, fuck that shit. I'm me. What can I say? So, see you later. Got one more thing to review, and then it's just waiting for High School DxD to come out. And then that should be my last thing. See ya.